My son and I love to come here. He loves to run and climb the hills, and it's just a beautiful place, and we're really lucky to live close by. I've had a lifelong relationship with the Qu'appelle Valley. My late dad introduced me to these places as a boy, and I grew up hunting throughout the valley, grew up fishing in the lakes, also grew up spending time fasting on vision quests in the valley. And you know, it's always a place where I'm always learning more. I'm learning about plant medicines. That land-based relationship I think is really vital, especially as young Indigenous people and as a young man. I think that's really crucial to a healthy identity and to try to maintain those connections. You know, I guess, you know, maybe it's a little different in my time. I'm probably doing it much more with intention than my late dad would have. But you know, that was a very different era. It's about mending broken relationships. You know, I think of just how much interruption there's been for our people over the last century and a half in all of our relationships and our kinship relationships. But you know, I think about, you know, how rapidly the world was changing. So from my great-grandfather to my grandfather, you know, passing down knowledge was always interrupted. You know, our economies were interrupted, our way of life was interrupted. So it's really trying to repair some of that. And for me, you know, at the core of our identity really is our relationship here with these places. And so it's what's set me back on track in life as a young man when I kind of lost my way. And so I just want to make sure that my son has that foundation. It's such a gift to be a father, you know, and to have your own little mini me. You know, it keeps me youthful, and it helps me to be the best person I can be. And you know, we have a lot of work to do in a changing world. So we need to all be thinking deeply and acting courageously in how we raise our children.